Those na nagpo-follow na sa akin sa YouTube, simula nung magsimula ako. So, recently, we moved here in Belgium. Galing kami ng Spain. So, tumira kami ng Spain for a whole year. And then, we decided na tumira dito sa Belgium kasi yung husband ko is a poker player. So, we're looking for casinos na maganda yung laro para dun siya makakapagtrabaho. So, lahat ng nagpapa-assist nga pala sa akin from my website, yung nakikita yung website ko at saka yung mga services through Facebook, lahat ng services ko is online. So, dun sa mga naghahanap, if I do have an office or travel agency in the Philippines, wala po akong actual office sa Pilipinas since nandito po ako sa Europe. So, lahat ng assist na pwede kong gawin sa inyo is only online. Kahit yung mga consultation, lahat yun online. So, regarding dun sa nagtanong kung kailan yung best time na mag-apply ng Schengen visa this year. Well, syempre, for this year, ang hirap kasing sabihin talaga kung kailan yung pinaka best time na pwede kang mag-apply because of the pandemic, pabago-bago yung situation from the Schengen countries, and kahit dyan lang sa Pilipinas, yung mga restriction is pabago-bago. So, it is risky. Of course, kung ako yung tatanungin, mas better na hindi mag-travel for the whole year. But of course, sino ba naman ang gusto na hindi makaalis or hindi makapunta sa mga loved ones nila, sa mga partners nila. So, if you really do have a valid reason and pasok ka naman dun sa mga pwedeng mag-apply, like at the moment, pinapayagan lang ng most of the Schengen countries na mag-apply are those people applying for family visit at saka yung mga applicants that are applying for long-term, yung unmarried couple, as long as nagkita na kayo nung boyfriend or ng girlfriend mo. Now, I would actually, advise better siguro mag-antay kayo until June, July, August, September. Siguro ay mga June, July, baka by that time medyo maging okay na yung mga restriction. Hindi ko sure kasi anytime pwedeng magbago yung rules nila and anytime pwedeng tumaas yung cases ng COVID. So, better i-check nyo na lang lagi from time to time or every month yung mga update ng mga website ng mga embassy to see if ano yung mga available na visa category na pwede nyo applyan. Ano pa ba? Dun sa nagtatanong kung magkano ang magagastos for visit visa to Germany. So, ano ba to? Magkano magagastos during your application for the visit visa or magkano ang magagastos mo in total of your stay in Germany or in Schengen? Kasi ang dami nagtatanong, ma'am, magkano po yung pera ko dapat sa bank? Now, if you're referring to magkano ang magagastos mo for your visa application, after the recent update, ang price ng visa fee increased to 80 euro. So, in peso, more or less around 4,000, something like that. Tapos, ang mga embassy, iba-iba sila ng visa service fee. So, lahat ng yan, makikita nyo directly dun sa website ng mga embassy. So, if you do not have time to check that out, I would suggest na i-check nyo yung mga website. Kasi andun lahat ng mga prices. If you're a family member, for example, your asawa, actually free yung mga spouse na mag-apply ng visa. Ang kailangan nyo na lang bayaran is yung visa service fee. So for those people naman asking how much money they should have dun sa bank account nila or sa savings nila for applying for a Schengen visa. Guys, kasi yun, depende kung ilang days kayong magstay sa Europe or dun sa specific country na pupuntahan nyo at saka kung how many days kayong magstay sa lugar na yon. Now, if you will be staying with a host, halimbawa meron kayong family member na tutuluyan, syempre deducted na dun yung mga magagastos nyo. Compared to those people that are applying for a tourist visa, of course, you will need like a bigger amount of money if you will be touring around Europe for, let's say, 2 months. So, I will be sharing a link, probably in the description after this video is saved, ng article provided by the Schengen kung magkano yung target amount. Wala kasi makakapagsabi magkano specific na amount talaga ang kailangan mo sa bank. Hindi ko masasabi kung magkano yung enough na i-consider ng consul. There are times maybe we think na enough na yung pera natin. Kahit 1 million pa yung pera mo sa bank account mo, they can still deny you for some factors na hindi nila kino-consider na sufficient siya. Kasi yung source ng money, kailangan din makita ni consul if yung pasok ba ng pera sa bangko mo or yung savings mo is sa'yo talaga or talagang every now and then may pumapasok na pera sa bank account mo. So, hindi ko masasabi magkano specifically yung laman ng bank account mo to be able to go to Europe. Ano pa? May allergy ako. Hello to the 24 viewers. Bakit mayroong mga deleted? Roxanne asking, saan country mabilis makapag-apply ng tourist visa? I did created a video on countries na mabilis mag-issue ng Schengen visa for tourists. Don't actually remember. Kasi last year pa yon. Kasi syempre, every year, nagbabago yung mga countries na mabilis na nag-i-issue ng tourist visa. For that time na ginawa ko yung video na yon, ang mga included na countries doon ay Latvia, ano pa ba? Hindi ko na maano eh. Pero, send ko ngayon sa'yo yung link ng video. Pero ngayon, syempre, walang country na makonsider na pinakamabilis applyan ng tourist visa since bawal ang tourist dito. Pero alam nyo guys, yung kung saan mabilis, saan mahirap, actually lahat naman ng embassy halos pare-pareho. Nagiging mahirap lang talagang mag-apply if hindi kompleto yung requirements mo or meron kang mga problema sa strong ties, sa financial capacity nyo. Pero kahit saang embassy kayo mag-apply, kahit saang bansa kayo mag-apply, actually magiging mabilis yan basta ma-ready nyo lang lahat ng documents kasi nagbe-base naman ang embassy sa documents ng applicant, hindi sa kung ano yung country na mabilis mag-issue. There are some countries na ano ba ang term doon? Generous pagdating sa pagbibigay ng visa. But then again, kahit gaano ka-generous ang embassy, pag naman meron kang missing na document, syempre, i-deny ka pa rin nila. Marisa Manato, magkano magagastos? Magagastos saan po ba to? Sa pag-a-apply ng visa or magagastos mo sa Europe? Again, guys, for the visa fee, ang babayaran nyo po ay 80 euro. So, more or less, nasa 4,000 siya. Tapos, meron kayong babayaran na visa service fee. Doon nagkakaiba ang mga embassy. Kasi per embassy, may sarili silang price for the visa service fee. Sa mga nagtatanong, again, kung sino lang ang pwedeng mag-apply ng Schengen visa at the moment dito sa any Schengen countries. Guys, again, at the moment lang, ang mag-apply is yung mga family visit, yung mga first degree family, and those who only have valid reason for the visit. Hindi yung gusto mo lang magpunta ng Europe and visit your family just because you miss them or gusto nyo lang makasama sila. Kailangan may valid reason kayo. Kung halimbawa emergency man yan, kailangan yung alagaan yung family nyo na may sakit or something na ganun. Pero pag mga random reason lang na gusto nyo lang talagang mag-Europe, hindi siya i-consider ng embassy. Now, for those unmarried couple, sa mga may boyfriend, girlfriend dito sa Europe that are planning to apply for a Schengen visa for unmarried couple, guys, wag nyo nang ipilit. For those of you na hindi pa nakikita yung partners nyo personally, hindi pa kayo pwedeng mag-apply ngayon. Sa ngayon lang, guys, ha? Kasi kahit naman ma-approve kayo, let's say maganda talaga yung strong ties nyo, marami naman kayong pera, matagal na yung relationship nyo, though hindi pa kayo nakikita personally, there is, let's say, like 50% chance that the embassy will approve your visa application kahit hindi pa kayo nagkikita ng partner nyo. But there is also, I mean, ang magkakaproblema kayo is once travel date nyo na and dadaan kayo sa immigration, mas mahigpit ang immigration ng Pilipinas kaysa sa embassy. Kaya huwag kayong magtataka kung bakit meron na kayong Schengen visa tapos i-upload pa rin kayo ng immigration officer because hindi nyo pa nga nakikita yung partner nyo personally. Guys, mahigpit na mahigpit sila pagdating sa mga cases na ganito kasi iniiwasan din nila yung mga human trafficking. And kahit sabihin nyo pa na fiancé nyo tapos hindi nyo pa nakikita personally, hindi nila i-consider yan. It's either you wait after the pandemic and apply again, or the other option, best for you at the moment, if hindi nyo na talaga kayang tiisin na malayo sa partner nyo, is to go to some countries na inaalaw ang tourists and inaalaw ang Pilipino. And then, doon na lang kayo magkita for the meantime. For some countries that are possible na pwede nyo puntahan is Dubai, Maldives, Morocco, Montenegro, ano pa ba? Croatia, Israel, something ganun. I-research nyo lang guys sa Google. Pero merong mga countries dyan na pwedeng kayo muna ang mag-meet doon, tapos stay there for 2 to 3 weeks. Tapos balik ka ng Pilipinas, tapos saka ka mag-apply uli ng Schengen visa for unmarried couple. At least meron ka ng proof na mapapakita na nag-meet na talaga kayo ng boyfriend mo personally. Gaano kataas ang chances pag may apply ng visit visa sa Spain po? May common child po at sponsor ang travel. Okay. So, for Spain, if mamimit mo yung category, yung mga requirement for Spain, I think pasok yung with common child, pero magbe-base pa rin yan sa mga requirements na manggagaling sa'yo, na strong ties mo, na proof na babalik ka ng Pilipinas at hindi ka mag-overstay. At the moment, isang Spain ngayon sa pinakamahirap na applyan ng visa. Kaya konti ang nakakapag-apply ngayon sa Spain. Kasi kahit na couple kayo at kahit nag-meet na kayo personally, hindi pa rin sila nakakalusot kasi ang kino-consider lang ng Spain is those couples who have, let's say, nag-live-in, merong joint bank account, merong joint apartment contract, or anything na nagpo-prove na parang as in, parang mag-live-in partner kayo na parang kasal, something like that. And yung common child, consider siya kasi kumbaga merong something na nagko-connect talaga sa inyo ng partner mo. So yes, you can apply for a visa for Spain, pero hindi ko masasabi kung gaano kataas ang chances kasi it will still depend sa mga requirements mo. Because guys, there's a lot of factors to consider when getting a visa. And ang consul na magre-review ng application nyo, sila lang talaga yung mag-check kung may mga na-miss out ba kayo na point, and saka lang nila sasabihin if okay, bibigay ko sa yung visa or not. Shout out po from Liliw, Laguna. Thank you po sa mga laging nanonood ng mga videos ko. I really, really, really appreciate. Dun sa nagtatanong kung kailangan daw nilang mag-aral ng German language for fiancé visa. If you're applying for a short-term visa, hindi mo kailangan mag-aral ng German language. Kailangan mo lang magkaroon ng A1 certificate or mag-aral ng German language if you will be applying for a long-term visa and you will be applying for residency. Now, if your intention is applying for a fiancé visa to get married in Germany, pagdating nyo doon, then of course, kailangan mong mag-aral ng German language kasi after marriage, magstay ka doon and apply for residency. Michelle Joy Kandong. Hi, my boyfriend is currently in Germany. He booked a hotel until June, but he have an apartment contract already. Pero sa June pa siya pwede i-occupy. Is it okay for the visa application? Michelle, si boyfriend mo, German ba siya or Pilipino? Or ibang nationality? Okay, so he's American working in Germany. So, since your boyfriend is American, pwede ka lang niyang i-invite sa Germany if he will have a residency in Germany. Kasi ang pwede lang mag-invite sa iyo is either a German citizen or a German resident. So, if he's working in Germany but he doesn't have residency yet, hindi ka pa niya pwedeng i-invite. So, kailangan mag-apply muna si boyfriend for residency. And once approved, then he can send you an invite. And then, formal obligation, kailangan niya ring i-request yun. And alam ko, hindi ka pwedeng mag-request ng formal obligation if you're not a resident of Germany. So, yeah. Sagot ko na ba lahat? If currently processing na yung resident ID niya, wait mo na lang. Antayin nyo na lang na ma-approve yun. Saka kanya may invite at makakapag-apply. So, since wala pang ibang question, I have some question na na-save ko based dun sa mga comments na lagi kong nare-receive sa YouTube ko at saka mga questions na nare-receive ko dun sa Facebook group ko. Now, most of you are asking, pwede po bang sponsoran ako ng aking partner kahit hindi pa ako annulled sa ex-husband ko? Now guys, pagdating sa sponsorship, if you will be applying for a visa and you will have a sponsor na mag-cover ng mga travel expenses mo, you need to consider na meron kayong proof of relationship. Kasi pag wala kayong mapapakita na proof of relationship, hindi pwedeng mag-sponsor yung gustong mag-sponsor sa'yo. So, sa mga cases na mga kasal pero separated, tapos meron silang, let's say, foreign boyfriend, pero hindi pa sila annulled dun sa Filipino husband, ex-husband nila, pwede kayong sponsoran ni boyfriend, ni current boyfriend nyo, as long as may mapapakita kayong proof, let's say, na mga pictures together, yung mga travel stamp ni boyfriend, girlfriend na nagpupunta na siya ng Pilipinas, mga screenshot ng mga chat conversation nyo, call logs, ano pa bang proof? Kung nagsusupport siya sa inyo sa Pilipinas at nagpapadala ng pera, magagamit nyo din yung mga proof of remittances. Now, kahit na hindi pa kayo annulled dun sa dati nyong relationship, pwede pa rin kayong mag-apply ng visit visa to visit your foreign partner, and then pwede silang mag-sponsor sa inyo. But I would suggest na mag-file kayo ng annulment kasi kahit hindi pa talaga successful yung divorce nyo, pwede pa rin kayong mag-apply. Maganda lang kasing gamitin or ipakita sa visa application nyo na may processing kayong annulment kasi pwede nyo siyang gamitin as strong ties. At least mapapakita nyo sa embassy na may ongoing case kayo sa Pilipinas na kailangan nyo balikan. Siyempre, sino ba naman ang hindi gusto maging successful yung divorce dun sa hindi naging successful na relationship nyo? So, if you wanted to get married dun sa current partner nyo, of course, pwede nyo ipakita sa embassy yung proof ng processing annulment sa Pilipinas para pakita sa consul na babalik at babalik kayo para maasikaso yung case na yon. Ano pa? For the residency kasi, Michelle, kakailanganin niya ng permanent address. Kasi hindi ka makakapag-apply ng residency kung wala kang mapapakitang proof of, ng contract, let's say 1-year contract sa Germany. Magpapakita ang boyfriend mo ng proof of contract ng apartment, kahit bahay or flat, na meron siyang tinitirhan sa Germany. Kasi hindi ka pwedeng mag-apply ng residency if you're just staying in a hotel. So, for sure, bago pa-approvean si boyfriend mo ng residency, kailangan niya mag-provide ng bank account, ng proof ng work niya, at saka ng proof ng bahay niya dyan sa Germany. Hello sa tito ko from Singapore. Sa case ko po is yung BF ko is married and not yet divorced. Pwede po ba siya mag-sponsor sa akin? Same lang din nung sinabi ko kanina. Basta may mapapakita kayong proof of relationship kahit kasal pa yung boyfriend mo. Let's say, kasal siya before, hindi pa rin divorce, pero matagal na yung relationship nyo, nagsama na kayo, ilang beses kanya nang binisita sa Pilipinas, pwede kanyang i-sponsor. May hirapan lang kayo sa sponsorship if hindi pa kayo nakikita ng partner mo personally. Kasi questionable yon. Ang sponsor kasi, guys, when you're applying for a visa, meron niyang sponsorship at saka invitation. Now, ang sponsorship is anyone na pwedeng, anyone that is willing to pay for all your travel expenses when you're in Europe. So, pwede siyang kahit taga saan, kahit nasa Pilipinas yan, nasa Europe, nasa Amerika, kahit saan, basta related sa'yo at may mapapakita ka na proof of relationship. Now, pagdating sa inviting person, ang pwede lang mag-invite sa inyo is someone that is a resident of any Schengen countries, and pag hindi siya resident, yung citizen ng Schengen countries, legally staying and living in Europe. If they don't have any papers or wala silang residency, hindi ka nila pwedeng i-invite. Checking other question. Hi ma'am, good day. Ask ko lang, anong visa mabilis i-apply? Kakakasal lang po namin ng husband ko. Last February 1, 2021, pero 7 years na kaming live-in together. Balak namin mag-visit sa country nila sa Belgium. So, Tristan, when choosing for the right visa category, it will depend on the purpose of your trip to Belgium. So if your intention is to only visit your partner for a short period of time, then you will be applying for a short-term family visit visa. So when you apply for a short-term visa, you need to make sure na mapapatunayan mo sa embassy that you will be returning to the Philippines. So kailangan meron kang mga strong ties and cover letter that is convincing enough to prove na babalik at babalik ka ng Pilipinas. Now, if your intention is to live in Belgium for good, then you would need to apply for a long-term visa, family reunification, and then with that, you would also need to apply for residency in Belgium para tumira ka na for good in Belgium with your partner. Enough na po ba yung may proof na may business ka dito sa Pilipinas? May DTI and mayor's permit, kaso walang BIR, ITR. Medyo mahina ang business dahil sa pandemic. Okay. Regarding sa strong ties, dun sa mga business owner or dun sa merong mga maliit na business, kasi for strong ties, yung work at yung employment at saka yung business or ownership is considered as strong ties. Now, if you have a small business, ano ba yung mga small business? Yung mga merong sari-sari store, computer shop, laundry shop, yung mga may food cart, yung mga yan, kahit gaano kaliit, it's considered as business. Kahit yung mga actually nagtitinda lang sa Facebook ng mga pre-love, clothes, or meron ka, let's say, nagagawa ka ng leche plan, pwede mo siyang i-turn into business. So, anything that you use to earn money, pwede mo siyang i-consider as business as long as you will be able to have a registration ng business sa DTI. Now, para sa mga small business na to, if you have DTI, make sure na makapag-request ka din ng mayors at saka ng barangay business permit to be able to use this business para sa visa application mo. Tapos, yung ibang requirements such as BIR, income tax return, at saka yung business bank statement, yung mga yon, if wala ka, kasi nga ganun kaliit yung business mo, kaya hindi ka nakapag-register sa BIR or wala kang sariling bank account dun sa business na yon, okay lang. At kung wala man income tax return yan, okay lang. Kailangan mo lang i-explain sa cover letter mo why you don't have these things. If you do not have ITR, you need to make sure to explain in your cover letter the reason why you don't have ITR, the reason why you're not paying tax. Same goes to those people that are employed but don't have ITR. You can use yung explanation regarding the train tax law, wherein if you're earning, let's say, 250,000 annually, less than 250 annually, you're exempted to pay tax. So, if you do not have ITR, make sure na may explain nyo yan sa cover letter nyo. Again, anything na wala ka, any documents that you will not be able to provide, you need to make sure that you will be able to explain that with your cover letter. So, I hope that helps. Okay lang ba kung DTI business permit proof of ties? Actually, ganyan yung ginawa ko nung nag-apply ako ng visa. Ang pinakita ko lang is DTI registration because I was not able to have enough time to register a business. So, if DTI lang yung meron ka, it will be risky. You can submit with your DTI. Pag nakatsyempo ka ng consul na mabait-bait at kinonsider yung DTI mo, then good for you. But if natsyempo ka sa consul na mahigpit at hinanapan ka ng other documents for your business, then dun ka magkakaproblema. Pero kung wala ka talagang ibang documents and you're willing to take the risk naman na DTI lang ang meron ka, then go for it. Again, dun sa mga couple na hindi pa guys nagme-meet personally, wag nyo naman munang i-push ngayon na mag-apply. If ayaw nyong masayangan ng pera sa pag-apply ng visa, wag nyo na munang gawin kasi talagang mahigpit pa dito sa Europe. And number one requirements for couples are kailangan nag-meet na sila personally to be able to apply. Kahit araw-araw pa kayong nag-chat ng partner mo, kahit araw-araw pa kayong nagbi-video call, hindi i-consider ng embassy yan. Hi, Iana! I was refused twice because of lacking of proof of sufficient funds. The Embassy of Finland doesn't seem to count po ang money ng boyfriend sent me. What's your advice? Okay. Regarding dun sa sufficient funds, like what I said earlier, hindi kasi natin talaga masasabi kung ano ang enough para sa console. So, if you will have a sponsorship, ano ba to, Evelyn, kompleto ba sa requirements si boyfriend mo? Does he have affidavit of support? Does he have sponsorship letter indicating kung paano kanya i-sponsoran? Does he have bank certificate and up to 6-month banking statement? Did he provide a proof that he has work? Kasi for sponsorship, there are multiple supporting documents that your sponsor need to complete to be able to prove na talagang susuportahan ka niya. Now, if one of that is missing, especially yung mga importante like the affidavit of support, then pwede kayong magka-problema pagdating sa proof of sponsorship. Now, if kompleto naman kayo ng mga supporting documents and still they consider na hindi siya sufficient, baka naman kulang talaga yung pera. Kasi kung you're applying for, let's say, 90 days, then you need to consider yung number of days that you will living in Finland with your boyfriend. Baka naman kasi yung pera na nasa savings niya or nasa bangko niya is only enough for 2 person. Because if you will be living in Finland with him during the whole duration of your stay, then kailangan 2 tao yung gagastusan niya, yung sarili niya at saka yung sayo. So, kailangan mag-exceed kayo dun sa tama lang na pera. Pero kailangan, actually, you have more than, I don't know, wala kasing website or specific na information from each embassy kung magkano yung pera na kailangan ipakita nyo. Kasi hindi na uso ngayon yung show money na kailangan may ipakita ka sa bangko mo na gantong specific amount of money para i-consider nila na sufficient. Hindi na uso yun. Kasi tinitingnan nila yung flow ng pera na pumapasok sa bangko ng partner mo or dun sa bank account mo. For Tristan na nagtatanong kung how much yung pagpapagawa ng itinerary sa akin. So for any one of you that is interested in any of the services that I'm offering on my website, I will share yung link ng website ko dito sa chat box. So check nyo na lang dyan. Andyan na yung mga prices, ano yung mga included sa services. So, hindi ko na i-explain dito kasi you can just check that dun sa website na pinrovide ko. And if you have any question regarding those services, you can directly message me on my Facebook. . Tingnan ko lang guys yung mga chat. Tanong ko po, Gemma Kilantan. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Tanong ko lang po kung tatanggapin ba ng embassy yung visa application ko kahit hindi translated yung documents ko into Spanish. Gemma, if you're applying for a visa in Spain embassy, ang tinatanggap nilang mga documents is documents written in English and documents that are translated to Spanish. So if you have English or you have Spanish, pwede po siyang tanggapin ng embassy. You don't need to translate it pa. Pero kung Tagalog yan or any other language, of course, you need to translate it into English or Spanish. Anong visa applyan ko? Ipipetition ako ng asawa ko, dual citizen. Meron pong petition visa for Spain. Either you apply for petition or you apply for a family reunification. Yun po yung pwede nyong applyan na visa. Wala na pong may question. Oh, for those of you that are asking, ano daw pong bank card can be used in Europe as tourists? Ano ang best and easiest way? Cash or bank card? So when we first arrived in Europe, so touristy pa kaming mag-asawa. We don't have any Euro bank account. So ang gamit namin noon ay cash. Pero hindi ko siya masasagot kasi most of the time si husband ang gumagastos ng pera. Babe, so you can help answer this question regarding for tourists. What is the best and easiest way to use money in Europe, like cash or bank card?
Cash or bank card?
Probably like bank card from the Philippines, like BDO, any bank account. Like if you're traveling in Europe, is it better to use that card or it's better to like...
Yeah, just use your Visa or MasterCard. You will still have to pay for currency exchange, but it'll probably be cheaper going through your bank. If you use the ATM, then use your local bank's exchange rate. Don't use the exchange rates. Don't use the exchange rates coming from the ATM. If you can, maybe you can exchange money in the Philippines. Then you definitely know what exchange rate you're getting. Yeah.
It's better to exchange there than exchange anywhere.
You will not get a good price for a Filipino peso here.
Or another option is, do you think it's better if they also apply for N26 card? Because people...
I don't think they can.
Yeah, they can.
They can apply for N26?
Yeah, coming from the Philippines.
I know you...
I think I've seen a commercial.
I know for a fact they do not have Revolut.
Yeah, they don't have Revolut, but I think they can for N26, apply for N26.
If you can, then look into N26. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, if i-check nyo guys, hindi ko sure, nakita ko lang siya actually sa commercial. I think sa Pilipinas, pwedeng mag-apply kayo for N26. German account siya. So, pwede kayong maglagay na lang ng pera dun sa bank account na yun. Tapos, yun na lang yung gagamitin nyo for any transaction dito sa Europe. Kasi kami nun, since gamit ko yung pera ko sa BDO account ko, ayaw ni Artur na ka-cash out ako kasi nga ang mahal ng palitan. So, there are times na hindi ko magamit yung video ko kasi nga yung passcode, ewan ko, may problema. Sobrang complicated. Nagkaroon ako ng problema sa bank account ko. So, yeah. Puro cash lang yung gamit namin the whole time na nagta-travel kami. JT from JT just want to know if Italy accept tourists now, especially from Philippines, or do they accept appointments? Guys, again, not just for Italy, any Schengen countries, lahat ng countries po sa Schengen is hindi pa nag-a-accept ng tourist visa applicant. Kasi po, bawal pa ang tourist sa Europe. Same with, bawal ang tourist sa Pilipinas. That is at the moment, guys, ha. Hindi pa nila pinapayagan ang mga tourists. So, antay-antay na lang tayo. Maybe in 2 to 3 months, magiging okay na and they will allow tourists. Makikita nyo naman yung update na yan sa mga website, sa mga embassy ng website. They will say, if okay, we're accepting tourist visa applicant, you can apply now. Makikita nyo yun. So, I would suggest to keep checking the website of the embassy for you to be updated if they will be accepting the tourist visa applicant. Mas malaki ba ang advantage ng visa approval if my boyfriend works in a military base in Germany? Guys, hindi magbe-base ang chances of getting a visa dun sa status or kung ano mang work ng sponsor mo or ng host mo. Magbe-base ang chances ng visa approval mo depende sa mga documents mo bilang applicant. So kahit military base pa si boyfriend mo or kung ano mang higher rank na position ng work ang boyfriend mo, it doesn't matter. Kasi po, magbe-base sila sa documents mo. Sa proof of ties mo and sa financial capability mo. Hindi ko alam kung saan camera ko titingnan. I keep getting this question na, do I need to have a day-to-day itinerary kung hindi naman ako lalabas ng bahay at doon lang ako mag-i-stay sa partner ko? So guys, ang day-to-day itinerary kasi, lagi yan iniisip ng mga applicant is only for those people that is applying for a tourist visa. Of course, a day-to-day itinerary is really a requirement for tourist visa kasi they need to see yung activities ni applicant. Now, for those of you that is applying for a visit visa, even ang intention nyo lang naman is magstay sa bahay ng partner nyo, kailangan nyo pa rin magpasa ng day-to-day itinerary. Kasi guys, if you are someone that is applying for, let's say, 3 months, 90 days, and you will not make a day-to-day itinerary just because you will be staying on your partner's house, hindi maniniwala ang embassy na hindi ka lalabas ng bahay sa 90 days. Or kahit 80 days, 60 days, as in wala ka talagang labasan ng bahay. I mean, it's impossible. Nasa Europe ka na, hindi ka pa ba mamamasyal kahit sa around the city lang? So, for your day-to-day itinerary sa mga nag-a-apply ng visit visa, pwede nyo ilagay doon yung mga days na nasa bahay lang kayo, mga days na balak nyo mag-grocery, shopping, magpunta sa church or maglakad-lakad around the city. Yun yung pwede nyong ilagay sa itinerary. Kasi ang gusto lang naman ng consul makita is your plans or the things that you are planning to do when you're in Europe. And for them to make sure na magstay lang ba kayo sa Spain, magstay lang ba kayo sa Germany. So, when your visa gets approved, hindi mo na kailangan i-follow yung itinerary na ginawa mo. It's just for the visa purposes. So, hindi mo siya kailangan talagang totally sundin. Kasi hindi naman nila i-check yan kung ginagawa mo talaga yung nakalagay sa itinerary mo. Now, if gusto nyo talagang ipilit na wag gumawa ng itinerary just because um, sa bahay lang talaga kayo at hindi kayo alis, then it's up to you. Pero ako, lahat ng applicant ko na nagpapatulong sa akin, lahat pinapagawa ko ng day-to-day itinerary. It's better that you have it, at least pag hinanapan ka, meron ka. Kaysa sa hindi ka gumawa, tapos bigla kang hinanapan, dun ka magkakaproblema. Again guys, when applying for a visa, it's better na labis-labis ang mga documents na meron ka. At least ibalik man nila sa'yo kasi hindi kailangan. Okay lang. Kesa naman nandun ka na, hanapan ka pa nila ng mga documents na to, and wala kang ma-provide. So pwedeng i-reschedule mo na naman, sayang lang yung punta mo. Or worse is that they will accept your application, they will accept your documents, but then they will deny you. Allergic ko. Ito, para ko lagi nagugulat. Dun sa mga applicant for unmarried couple visa na nagtatanong sa akin kung accepted daw ba yung online marriage for proof of relationship. Actually, yung online marriage na yan, meron nang nag-message sa akin, and sinabi nga rin nila na gusto nilang i-advertise dun sa Facebook page ko. Now, hindi ko pinayagan. Why? Kasi po, hindi pa, so far, wala pa akong nakikita na news na pinapayagan ang online marriage dito sa Schengen, sa Europe. Alam ko ang online marriage is for accepted siya sa Amerika at saka sa mga US visa applicant, tinatanggap siya. So, ngayon, dito sa Europe, nag-check ako ng mga balita, and actually, I did ask some people na dito nakatira sa Schengen, hindi pa talaga siya guys accepted. Pero kung gusto nyo talagang itry, I would suggest na i-confirm nyo muna sa embassy, i-email nyo muna sila. Maganda nang manggaling mismo sa kanila. At least, may pangahawakan ka. Thank you for the 38 viewers. Actually, nakala ko walang manunood. Kasi hindi talaga ako sanay gumawa. First time kong mag-live. So, if this work out, then maybe I will do more. Pero, yeah, medyo hindi ako sanay. Ma'am Joy, what are your thoughts po in mentioning marriage sa cover letter? Red flag ba iyon or pwede pong sabihin to add weight sa application mo? Evelyn, ano po bang visa yung ina-applyan mo? Because if you are, marriage saan? Sa bansa ng boyfriend mo or sa Pilipinas? Kasi, if you're applying for a short-term visa, hindi ka pwedeng magpakasal dito sa Europe. Same as if you're applying for a short-term visa, hindi ka pwedeng magtrabaho dito sa Europe. So, mentioning that can cause problems sa application mo. Kasi pwede nilang isipin na, magstay ka sa Europe for good kasi nga balak mong magpakasal and you're only applying for a short-term visa. If you wanted to mention marriage, then you should be applying for either fiancé visa or you should be applying for a marriage visa. Then, it's safe to say or safe to mention yung plano nyong magpakasal. So yun, Evelyn, if you're planning to apply for marriage sa Finland, then you can mention yung plano nyong magpakasal, pero apply for a marriage visa. Pero kung visit visa lang yung ina-applyan mo, better na wag mong sabihin. Kasi nga, pwede nilang isipin na magstay ka dun. Saka bawal magpakasal sa Europe with short-term visa. Michelle, currently nandito ako ngayon sa Belgium, sa Brussels. Netherlands, from Cruisen, is Netherlands open for non-essential travels? Nope. Actually, ang Netherlands recently nag-declare ulit ng travel ban, and it's more stricter than yung travel ban nila before. Kahit unmarried couple, visa is not allowed for Netherlands at the moment. Hinold muna nila yun. So, I think by next month or next month, try nyo, magpo-post uli ang Netherlands ng update for it. And let's see, papayagan na nila yung non-essential travel. Is there a fiancé or marriage visa in Spain? I believe there is. Lahat naman ng embassy is merong marriage at saka fiancé visa. Pero kasi, in Spain, sa BLS Spain website, wala pong marriage and fiancé visa. So, if you wanted to apply for this specific visa, and you need to message yung main embassy and ask for the specific requirements for the marriage visa. I don't know. Family reunion visa for Belgium. Yes, pwede na pong mag-apply ng family reunion visa for Belgium. Even family visit and visit visa for unmarried couple, pwede din ng Belgium. Think we're running out of question, guys. Wala na kayong tanong. How long will I do this?
I think you should finish in 10 minutes because you've been online for an hour.
I was? Oh, yeah. So, yun guys. 10 minutes, I'm done. Trial pa lang to, guys. Kasi hindi practice muna.
I'd love to get your services.
If meron mang after this live video, if any one of you wanted to ask me any question, mga pahabol na question nyo, you can message me directly on my Facebook, or you can actually join my Facebook group, Pinay Schengen Visa Tips for Filipino. So, join that Facebook group. I will share it now. So, if you need tips and you need recommendations and you need to know some of the experience ng mga other applicants, lahat yan makikita nyo sa Facebook page ko. And for those of you that is interested in availing any of my services, consultation or assistance sa pag-a-apply ng mga Schengen visa nyo, you can check my website, and andun lahat ng mga services na ino-offer ko, including the prices. And yeah. Thank you sa mga nag-join ng Facebook Live. Parang ang saya-saya ko kasi ngayon ko lang ginawa to. for Dutch people, can they travel now to Asian countries? I believe there are some Asian countries where they allow tourists from all over the world, and including Dutch. But if you wanted to go directly to the Philippines, at the moment it's not yet allowed. But you can try go to Thailand, Indonesia. I'm not sure if other Asian countries is already allowing tourists, but so far I think Thailand you can try if you wanted to meet your partner like halfway there. Does it take long to complete sponsor visa? Example, affidavit of support. Ang affidavit of support is a form that your partner need to request doon sa municipality kung saan siya nakaregister. So, wala akong mapoprovide na example. So, have your partner go to the municipality where he's registered and tell him to ask for the affidavit of support. Wala pong tinatawag na sponsor visa. Kasi hindi naman nag-e-exist ang sponsor visa. You can have a sponsor, but that is not a visa. So either you apply for a tourist visa, visit visa, with or without sponsor. Kumbaga, ang sponsorship is just like another requirement. Pero hindi siya visa category. Ma'am, yung family reunion visa po ba, pwede po bang makabisit sa ibang part ng Europe pag family reunion visa ang hawak mo? Okay, if you're holding a family reunion visa, basta valid siya sa Schengen, kasi ang mag-i-issue naman yan sa'yo is yung Schengen countries kung saan ka mag-a-apply, di ba? So you can travel within the Schengen countries. So lahat ng bansa under Schengen, yung mga Italy, Germany, pwede kang pumunta ng Spain, pwede kang umikot-ikot, pero hindi ka pa pwedeng lumabas ng other European countries pag wala ka pang residency. Miss Joy, how much should be in my bank account and dapat po ba sarili kong pera? What if yung sarili kong funds not enough? Kaya po magsasend si sponsor to meet the required money. I think I already answered this, Evelyn. So, hindi ko masasabi how much specifically magkano yung kailangan na pera mo sa bank account mo. Kasi nga, hindi natin alam kung ano yung enough para sa console. So, if you think na hindi enough yung sariling pera mo sa bank account mo, it would be helpful if you have your own money to show, and at the same time, you will have your sponsor na magpapakita rin na isusupport niya yung any expenses mo during your travel. So, both of you showing ng yung proof of financial capability mo, then it will be helpful. Regarding sa Spain, anong difference ng parehas de hensyo? I'm not sure actually. Kasi yung marriage visa, hindi siya clearly indicated dun sa website ng BLS. So, yeah, hindi ko sure to. Medyo naguluhan ako, Evelyn. To what extent po siya pwedeng maging valid for the embassy? Based on what you know po. Yung sa pera, kung magkano yung dapat laman ng bank account mo, bigyan kita ng sample, ha? Kasi kaya sinasabi kong hindi ko talaga ma-assure kung magkano yung laman dapat ng pera mo. First time kong nag-apply ng visa, I think, medyo naguguluhan ako. Ang daming question na pumapasok sa utak ko, nag-halo-halo. Regarding sa mga documents na manggagaling sa boyfriend nyo, girlfriend nyo, or from your sponsor or inviting person, ang mga supporting documents po such as affidavit of support, formal obligation, and yung mga other documents na importante, yung mga original na kukunin nila. Yung mga yon kailangan isend nila sa inyo through post kasi kailangan yung makuha yung original kasi yun yung isasubmit nyo for your visa application. Now, I would advise not to send it by post kasi mabagal, and if you're in a rush, it would be best if you will be using DHL Express. Now, for the other supporting documents such as yung scan copy ng passport, residency ID, copy ng bank statement, copy ng proof of accommodation, copy ng work contract, those things can be sent through email, and all you need to do is print that on your end. But then again, yung mga, actually, kasama na dun yung informal sponsorship letter and informal invitation letter, yon okay lang na scan and then print on your end. Pero yung, again, formal obligation, affidavit of support, and other important documents na original na kukunin ni boyfriend, girlfriend, kailangan original din darating sa inyo. For Evelyn, if you have more questions, send mo na lang sa akin sa Facebook directly. So, medyo nagulahan ako bigla kasi putol-putol yung mga question mo. So, better na dun ko na lang siya sagutin. So, yeah, I guess we're done. For 35 viewers. Thank you so much po sa time nyo with me. I really appreciate yung support. Really appreciate your support, guys. Thank you so much. Again, if you have other questions, please message me directly on my Facebook page. Guys, I will not be answering yung mga direct message sa Facebook Messenger, yung personal account ko. So, please do send me message on my Facebook page. And yan. So, dyan na lang po, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night. And maybe I'll see you on my next live. So, yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Bye! How will I stop this? Pati pag-i-stop, hindi ko alam. Say bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Paalam.
Thank you for joining.
How will we stop this?
X, no?
Are you sure?